I'm Sudharshan. I was a pass out from WARFT in 2004. I finished my BE also in 2004. And, right now, I'm doing a PhD in UMass Amherst. I finished my master's there and continuing my PhD. So, coming to WARFT, it was quite an experience for me in WARFT. 2 unforgettable years. The main motivation to join WARFT was in college you do a lot of stuff, but there's not much scope for creativity. It's not like what you want to do. Even the electives that you take are not really electives, So, and there is no emphasis on research, or even as a matter of fact, even the only intention is to get good marks, but not actually learn. I had the urge to learn, and really fortunate to have somebody like WAran who actually values it, who brings out the best in students. The approach he has to students is really good. He makes you work, but you don't feel it, and he makes you learn too. And learning is good. Learning is doing. So he makes you do a lot of stuff, and students will be knowing. Yeah. So basically, in college, you're idle, and you don't want to be idle. You want to be occupied. It's a really good place where you can do a good research. So that way it was good, and it helps in a lot of things. First and foremost is you take your first baby steps in research. How to do research? Not many people in college at undergrad level would know that. It's a real experience. You know more about research methodology, how it goes, what you have to do. You read a lot of papers. You have to do a lot of simulations, and you make mistakes and you learn. And all the discussions that you have with them, most of them late night. It is quite an experience. It really opens up your view on research and what you can do in life. So it's really good that way. The other thing is Professor WAran, he picks your mind towards research. He actually inculcates a desire, and you have the motivation to do research. So that is really good. Practically, there are many advantages as a student. One thing is, first thing is, when you go to do your master's or PhD, you don't have to learn to write papers. You've already done it here. You already have, even if your papers are not selected or may have been selected, but you know what it takes, the effort that goes into doing all the research and writing a paper. Even writing a paper is an art, and you can actually learn it from Professor WAran. The introduction and abstract, he writes it amazingly actually. So you learn the stuff from him. It's really good, because when you go to do your master's or PhD, there are not many people who actually know that, because they take the first steps of research only at that time, but you already have a head start over there. So that's where you can actually score. And your education being and general approach here, it is going to be a quantum leap for you when you go to master's or PhD. It's going to be at a higher level, but it is going to be easier if you've done some work, some useful work here. So you put in some hard effort here. That gap can be pretty easier. So that's good that way. So it helps you there, and of course it helps in applications. When compared to other students who are applying for here, you actually have a better chance, because most of you would have 1 or 2, if not more, papers that have already published, and that looks good in a resume, definitely. Mostly the pretty good conferences that you apply for, so it really looks good in a resume. So you have a head start over other people, and and you get to apply to good places. And obviously, the recommendation helps, but it's really good. You have a wider view. Your view is not constrained. You have what do I say? Your horizon is widened, so it's really good. It's really good. You have to do that. It's really an experience. So I really enjoyed my 2 years here. I hope now I heard that people enjoy more than 2 years here, which is really good too. Yeah, I think it's worth the money that you spend.